Hey, yo, what's going on? We're once again, ladies and gentlemen, Roseman, fanboys and fingers, as always, my friends. Takoziki Moris out there is the one, the only course of Mr. Random Pop Culture News Freak out here, aka Mr. Many will ring as a wrestling truth on Twitter channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good shit, and BC Brady on Reddit, or dare I say Newgrounds, and rarely once in a while, Minds, if you want to follow me there, or on Rumble or Brighteon or the old school shit like BitChute or any of that stuff. It'd be great if you like, share, comment, hit the bell notification. If you really give a rat's butthole mess, if you truly give a freaking rapper's looking foot about my stuff, you can actually subscribe. My fellow amazing, wonderful, absolutely go to God tier levels of just in case the YouTube algorithm unsubscribe to you to my channel, please come back, return to me. I appreciate the hell out of it if you do. For my original fanatics, my old school fanboys, fangirls, my watchers and watchmen, watchwomen on the wall, my peoples out there, my fanatics, my fans, audience, retention, my followers, my viewers, my fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, my original classic subscribers that are out there that was really had me on the grind from day freaking one when I was grinding on this freaking YouTube channel from back in the day, and my older channel. It'd be great if you come back to me. If not, I totally get it. And happen to stumble upon this channel for the first time, if you found me from Twitter, Instagram, all those other places, it'd be great if you could come along with this journey. Tag along this freaking beautiful adventure I like to do. We're actually segments a lot of stuff, or rant videos, or occasional video response videos, once in a while, virtual VTuber drama news, once in a while, Elon Musk news, all that good stuff. Anyways, and if you don't want to, it's the last one and done time you're ever going to see me ever again. I totally get it. It's totally water under the bridge, totally all classy, it's all gravy, it's all classy, flashy, totally understandable, totally a bright-eyed bushy tail. I get it. Totally fine. I'm totally content with that. Not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Oh, squeezing your arm digitally, so you have to subscribe. You just stay here as much as you want, and if you don't, totally get it. 79 billion people going watching. Tranquil with that. I'm tranquil and I'm peaceful with that. Anyways, the false gods biology for pseudo legendary real life Pokemon. Real life Pokemon Nat GEO documentary. I only got like 3 or 4 people that watched it last time. It was in 2023, 2024. It was from another guy though. This one's from the Pokemon Wildlife Geography. The other's news name was Poke Central or Poke National. So it was a different guy from the UK or Australia somewhere. So I don't know if it's an AI thing talking, because I saw one of his videos. I think it had something to do with either Mighty Anna or Trapinch or Flygon. It might have been one of those. So there's like 9 or 10 videos I'm going to be reacting to. So this is going to be a long ass segment. Plus, I think it's this Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. One of those 3 days is going to be Pokemon Day thing that they do the Pokemon Direct. So I'm probably not going to have that up till like Saturday or next week, Sunday. Okay, by the time March gets here, it might be March 1st or 2nd if I don't have it up by Saturday. So I'm probably going to be 2 or 4 or 5 days late in that thing like I always fucking am, because I got IRL work and my job career I got to do IRL. So anyways, I got it at 1.2 quick seconds. So links in the original description box down below. Got to get credits due all here. Pokemon Wildlife. Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim. It's probably going to be a few times where I got to stop it. So let's jump into it. See how crazy this shit looks. If it's real crappy AI generated stuff, I'm going to be sad. But here we go. Let's jump into it.
Monsters. It creates perfection through pressure. And among its most
I
powerful
like how they did
creations,
Garchomp
3
thing. That
dragons
looks cool.
rose to dominate 3 different
I'm not
worlds.
crazy about the face for Dragonite. He kind of looks like he's way AI generated. Bro.
High in the mountains of Hoenn, where jagged cliffs cut through the clouds, survival is shaped by stone and wind. Here, the sky feels distant and unreachable. For one Pokemon,
I already saw that one before, but if any of you guys want to see it your own time, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Because he had a separate video about this one in the past. I don't want to rant at things 2-3 times already. I don't want to sound like I'm faking my BS reactions and all that. I pre-watched it, because you guys want to see it. Like I said, links in the description box down below. Hold on one quick second. I already watched that one before. I'm sorry, guys. I know if any of you guys wanted to watch it, links, like I keep saying, description box down freaking below. But you guys freaking read my stuff and you're not just watching my content here, because I don't want to steal all their thunder and all that shit, They're the ones that made all this animation. They put their blood, sweat, and tears and all this hard-ass work and effort. I don't want to take that from them. I'm saying, oh, this is all mine. Not trying to do that. But I already watched that one before. I think he evolves in the Shelgon and like the other one's Salamence. And then the Mega Evolution Salamence. They didn't show the dark version of it, like the terrestrialized form of Salamence. The one is like Dark Moon, Roaring Moon from Scarlet and Violet. That's weird they didn't show that version of Salamence. They only showed this version instead, and then the Mega version, that was it. So links down below if you want to see that whole one. But the Garchomp one and Dragonite one, I haven't seen yet.
at altitude, raw speed settles into perfect control. It dives once,
How
Power
far away it
refined,
looks like.
purpose
It almost looks
fulfilled.
like the freaking Lord of the Rings Hobbit thing, Smaug or whatever, the dragon or whatever. Smaug dragon, the one the Benedict Cumberbatch voice
At
actor.
sunset, Salamence circles above the peaks, free
Wow.
of the ground,
He still
master of
looks
the
nice
sky.
though. I don't know why they're showing it though, because I already saw this part.
In geothermally heated caverns beneath
This
desert
is all different for me. Gibble, Garbert, Charmed,
where
and nearby.
warmth
I haven't seen any
radiates
of
through
this shit.
stone, dwells a creature that bridges aquatic ancestry.
He does not look nice. He looks like trash, man. I'm sorry. For the people I made the Gibble, unless this was AI generated, he looks like crap, man. I'm sorry. He does not look like the anime version Gibble. Unless they're trying to do a hyper-realistic version of what they would look like if they were in our universe. And I can see why they looks like crap like that. It's like with Mudkip and the Axolotl thing. He's supposed to be based on the Axolotl from Mudkip, but I don't know why they're doing it like that for Gibble, man. I'm sorry. It looks like... Not trying to shit on the AI artist that made this, but if it was an AI generated algorithm that made this, it looks like crap, man. I'm sorry.
With terrestrial adaptation, Gibble, Terrapina, the land
The back
shark.
part looks nice.
In the
His back part looks cool, but that's front
Gibble
looks like
lived
shit.
in the tropics. Now it excavates deep burrows in caverns warmed by geothermal heat. This heated environment provides refuge from desert temperature extremes, scorching days and frigid nights. 2.5 feet of compact draconic anatomy, grayish-blue integument, red underbelly, 2 horn-like...
He almost looks like freaking Stitch a little bit, but if he got deformed and instead of being in the old Disney and Mickey Mouse universe, he becomes in like the Pokemon universe thing from Japan. That's so fucking wild.
Illusions resembling jet engines, each with light blue striping. A dorsal fin strong enough to support human weight. Occasionally, chromatic aberration manifests. Scales shift from blue to verdant green, underbelly from crimson to golden ochre. A genetic rarity occurring.
Oh, it's probably the shiny Pokemon. They're trying to introduce shiny Pokemon. That shiny one. That's what the Gibble looks like in that one. Matter of fact, let me pause it real fast. Hold on. That's got to be what he was talking about, because this Gibble thing right here is the normal version, and that's the shiny one. Same for the Gabite and Garchomp thing, which... Fuck, that Garchomp's gonna look badass, because we already saw a glimpse of it in the beginning of the video. I hope he puts Mega Garchomp thing in there too, so... See you in a sec, hold on. Alright, let's keep going.
Genetic rarity occurring once per
That's
several
a shiny
thousand
thing,
individuals.
not genetic rarity.
The hunting strategy
Oh,
reveals
look at this
predatory
Skorupi
simplicity.
too.
It
Oh, I
skulks
want to
in
see what
caves.
Skorupi and the other one looks like too. One it evolves into. It's like a dark poison instead of dark bug type. I used to call mine the Fringe Master or whatever. Oh, I can't believe I forgot his fucking name. Skorupian and the other one. I think it was Goblin or whatever. I don't remember.
When prey passes by,
later.
it leaps out and
Oh
chomps them.
shit! He killed it.
Explosive
He
acceleration
literally
from concealment.
murdering that thing.
The force of its attack
Oh,
sometimes
fuck.
chips its teeth, yet Geibel remains
Dang.
unbothered. Regenerative
Okay.
dentition ensures continuous replacement within
Ew.
days. Tremendously strong
man,
jaws
that was a
bite
problem.
enemies and prey alike, dragging victims back into its nest. But confinement to caverns proves temporary. As skeletal structure matures,
Ooh.
as musculature strengthens
It's
beyond
probably involved in the
subterranean
second
limits,
evolution.
the
Gabite,
creature
Gabite.
outgrows its burrow. The body elongates, limbs extend, bipedal posture emerges. What ascends from underground darkness seeks open
Looks like
sky.
one of the Monster Hunter monsters. One
Gabite
of the other ones.
Rapax.
Oh, there he
Hello
goes.
for your business.
Evolved
Well,
into Gabite. Cool. Oh, that dumbass fucking commercial. Wait, let's keep going.
The territorial predator.
Oh, he looks way better. I like how they did Gabite a lot more than they did Gibble. It's like a male version instead of the female, because the female one always has the one where its fin isn't broken in half, and the male one has the
Conic
broken
anatomy.
fin.
Blue scales with light
I
blue
wish they would have made
underside.
him like this. That would
Red covering from
oh,
abdomen
fucking
to
awesome.
jaw. Short,
I'm
extremely
gonna go a
short
little bit
teeth,
slower.
designed for territorial defense and nest expansion. The protrusions on its head
Almost
emit
looks-
ultrasound waves.
Oh my god, if they would have did Jurassic World with Chris Pratt like that, that would have been like the version of Velociraptor of Blue. At least literally the Pokemon version of what Blue the Velociraptor was that Chris Pratt was in that movie in the first Jurassic World 1, 2, and 3. They tried to do a remake remaster out of it. This will be this version of Blue, but a lot more scary, because this will this one will be a lot more scary than Blue, because this one doesn't pay attention to fucking anybody. He'll just unalive any of the trainers on site. Even though in the darker version of Pokemon, the manga will probably be like that, but not in the official cartoon version, because they can't murder or take a soul or life away from Pokemon trainers. They gotta like defeat them and faint them and stuff. But in the Jurassic World, actually, no, it got a completely fucking opposite because the T-Rex ones, they probably take out freaking humans way faster. They wouldn't give a crap of obeying their commands because they got gym badges. They wouldn't give a shit about any of that.
Echolocation, enabling navigation
Even
through dark caves
echolocation? What?
and detection of threats across
It would
open
have been a
terrain.
psychic dragon type
Gabate
instead
is
of the
also
other
a
one.
very territorial creature and will fight back against enemies to protect its home.
He looks like half
But
Garchomp, half
territoriality
Gabite. That's
extends
weird.
beyond defense.
Let's see the third one then.
Gabite
They
is
already saw that one
passionate
third one
about
like that.
shiny objects, such as gems, treasures, and even carbing.
Oh!
And it hoards a collection of them in its nest.
Damn.
When it sees Sableye trying to take Carbink as food, Gabite jealously attacks the Sableye.
Oh,
Resource
kick the crap out of six
triggers
Pokemon
aggression.
looking thing.
But territorial boundaries mean nothing when larger
Oh, that's
predators
fucked up.
migrate. Gabite emerges from its burrow, surveying
Oh
dune.
shit. It's
Then
gonna evolve into Garchomp now.
The sky darkens.
Uh-oh.
Wings. Massive.
That was the one from the first
Blue,
part here.
crimson. A
Salamence.
shadow too large for desert predators. Salamence. Mountain prey populations have collapsed. The apex aerial predator migrates downward, seeking new hunting grounds. Highly territorial. When
Man, no
challenged or
shit.
starved,
Scary as fuck.
it loses all restraint, destroying everything in its path. The dragon descends with terrible velocity. Gabite's ultrasound emissions spike. Threat detection. It bolts across open sand. Salamence accelerates. Wings thundering.
They messed it up.
Claws
I don't know why they
extended.
messed them up like that.
One
That's
final
stupid.
lunge. Jaws snap centimeters from Gabite's dorsal fin.
Oh
The
no.
burrow entrance, meters ahead. Gabite dives into the opening. Darkness swallows it whole. Survival instinct
Oh,
overrides
he's gonna evolve into
territorial
Garchomp
aggression.
now. I was like,
Against
you're gonna show
aerial
it this time
dominance
or
of
no?
that
They
magnitude,
cut it off last time.
Escape
That's
is the
retarded.
only strategy. The Salamence eventually ascends, seeking
That's not
easier
even
prey.
Salamence.
Gab-
They made it look like little horn things, like he looks like he's from Frieza, man. They messed up the Salamence in this version. The other one didn't look as fucked up as it is in this one, man. He looks like he's trying to be Smaug from the Hobbit thing in Lord of the Rings.
remains below. Wounded
And that
pride,
AI thing's got to do better, man.
intact
It's
life,
still like in his baby
desert
form.
survival demands knowing when to fight and when to disappear. But retreat breeds resentment. Humiliation
It's gonna evolve.
fuels growth.
Third
As
evolution.
musculature densifies, as jaw strength amplifies
That's
beyond
funny how they do this
territorial
like Animal
defense.
Planet version of freaking
Transformation
Pokemon. That's
ignites.
hilarious.
What erupts from the
Uh
burrow
oh, there he goes. He
no
evolves.
longer flees.
Oh.
Garchomp fulminose, the mock predator.
Oh crap!
A
Here we go.
streamlined hammerhead cranium. Hydrodynamic
Hammerhead
optimization
cranium.
sculpted through millennia.
Oh my god.
Dermal plating reinforced with biomineralized scales. Cerulean pigmentation
Oh, this
disrupting
is the little
visual
part they
detection.
showed from earlier.
Dual dorsal protrusions, retractable cutting surfaces. Appendages terminating in crimson scythe claws, each measuring 20 centimeters of recurved armament. This organism dominates
He's getting
arid
real
badlands.
high kind of science
It
fancy
excavates
words. I don't even know.
subterranean networks,
We high
sensing
Kerbermans.
vibrations through specialized mechanoreceptors embedded within its integument.
Mm-hmm.
Seismic disturbances detected kilometers away. Then, convergence. Prey never perceives the approach. Explosive
Star Raptor in
propulsion
it,
through
huh?
granular medium. Touching
Uh-oh.
sand at jet stream velocities. Impact force
Oh, wow.
alone induces catastrophic trauma
Uh-oh.
before dentition
About to die.
engages. Then,
Oh, he looks sick as fuck
obliteration.
there. He
biological
killed him.
metabolism
What? He
converts
unlived
kinetic
his
energy
ass.
into
Or killed
sustained
her, whatever you want to
hypersonic
say.
flight capability. Those witnessing its aerial
Wow.
silhouette report paralysis from primal recognition. Then, the sky darkens
Uh-oh.
again.
He's gonna end up fighting the other
Familiar
one this time.
wings, blue and crimson.
Oh, God.
The shadow returns. Salamence. This time, no warning. Salamence plummets.
Oh, man.
Terminal
I'm both
velocity.
gonna fucking fight now.
Fangs sink into Garchomp's shoulder.
Oh,
Both
no.
crater into
Gonna
sand.
destroy him.
Tumbling.
Yeah,
Threshing.
and then he's gonna win
But
first.
Garchomp's
Because
maw
look at Mega
opens.
Evolution.
Dragon breath erupts.
Ah!
Concentrated plasma stream strikes Salamence point blank. The explosion separates them. Salamence staggers. Wings scorched.
You get paralyzed.
Pride shattered. The aerial predator beats damaged wings. Ascending. Retreating. Garchomp stands in smoking crater.
Oh, the Garchomp won.
Scythes raised.
The one thing he needs now is the other one. The one that has like is always notorious with Lucario, and the other one Cynthia. One from Diamond Pearl, the champion tricks Cynthia. They're gonna show Cynthia like catch the Garchomp, but then ends up being her baby later on. Cause that's the only thing that the thing's always known for having. Cynthia as its master all the damn time. The Sharona in Japanese.
Triumphant. The desert hierarchy.
That would have been funny to show
permanently established.
later.
Garchomp, where evolution perfects annihilation, nature
Oh, it
negotiates
was
with no
badass
one,
in that form.
and the desert
Holy
kneels
shit.
before absolute
That was
supremacy.
like a shiny one. I like how they did that.
Beneath
That looks
cascading
cool as hell.
waterfalls, in lightless
Oh,
depths,
this has to be the one for
dwells a
Dratini and
creature science
Dragonair.
once
Yep,
dismissed as
that's the
folklore.
one. I haven't seen it yet.
Dratini,
This one is brand new for
the
me.
Mirage Serpent.
Right, hold up a second. Hold on, guys. And we're back again. Let's keep going for this dragon, man. I can't wait till they show Dragonair, because they didn't only show Dragonite already. They already showed a piece of it. They didn't show the whole thing yet, though. So let's go.
Folklore. Dratini, the
Dratini.
Mirage
That's not how you
Serpent.
say that.
This serpentine reptile
They almost look
exhibits
like a Corsi a little
extraordinary
bit
growth,
instead of Dratini.
born exceeding 6 feet with accelerated metabolism, forcing daily skin shedding.
Oh, okay.
Dratini occupies lake floors in benthic
Oh, this
darkness.
one looks nice here.
A detritivorous recluse.
I like how they
feed
did the Dratini like animation art here compared to the Gibble one. They looked a lot nicer.
a
Hopefully,
descending
Dragonair is
organic
just as
matter. The cranial protrusion is no gemstone, but an immature horn, a precursor to
Oh,
appendages
immature
emerging
horn.
only
I didn't
after
know that.
metamorphosis.
Alright, his face looks like
From
crab,
legend to
unfortunately.
documented species, yet the true mystery lies not in discovery, but in transformation.
Okay.
When sufficient energy has accumulated
go
within
a
its
little higher.
crystalline
Hopefully that's
structures, the metamorphosis begins. The body elongates. Dermal pigmentation shifts to luminous azure,
Oh,
and what
one is
emerges
gonna be a
is
shiny
something
form of it.
far more enigmatic.
As evolves in the Dragonair. for that, huh?
Dragonair,
Yeah.
the divine serpent.
I don't like how they did the
13
freaking
feet
little
of
thing.
serpentine grace.
See, that's the way you're supposed to have its little like Dragonair's little like his little heavenly. The fuck do you even say it? God fucking damn it, man. One of the words, the little like ears that it has. The other ones are his ears. That look like some freaking whole other different Monster Hunter character there.
Larger scales shimmer as a mystical
Oh, you
aura
don't care.
envelops its form. 3 crystalline orbs adorn its body.
That's gonna go Mega Dragon.
Bioelectric
Some people know
capacitors
that,
storing
so I thought about
enormous energy. When discharged, the
that.
atmosphere
Like it controls
responds.
the weather. Yeah.
The weather obeys. Most remarkable, the small auricular appendages flanking its cranium can enlarge dramatically, expanding into functional wings that allow
Oh, they got the
flight.
tail thing right. 'Cause
When the
there's 3 little
crystalline
pearls.
orbs reach maximum energetic saturation, a second metamorphosis erupts. What descends from the storm clouds
Gen 3.
is no longer serpent,
Dragonite.
but dragon incarnate. Dragonite, the
I
sea
call it
guardian.
Barney freaking thing every time.
7 feet
Dragonite.
of draconic power.
Except he's not pink.
Bipedal, robust, with wings defying its bulky physique. Serpentine grace, replaced by muscular.
I know it had to be AI thing that did that because he doesn't have those little freaking jagged little horns on the edge. So, fortunately, I screwed up on there. The AI thing, Sora, you got a lot more shit to learn. Even though you're supposed to be way more smarter and more intellectual than human beings, he doesn't have that freaking little things on the back of it. That's what they did to Tyranitar too. They gotta
And
screw
sunset-colored
up with that.
scales.
Don't fucking screw that up.
This creature possesses extraordinary aerodynamics, circumnavigating the globe in
That one looks
16
better.
hours at
I like how
velocity
they did that version Dragonite. That one looks nice.
exceeding 700 miles per hour. Yet speed serves compassion. Mariners report encounters during storms. Dragonite guiding foundering vessels to land,
They messed up.
rescuing drowning sailors from raging seas. It cannot ignore distress. Intelligence matching human cognition. Emotional complexity rare among non-mammalian species. But provoke this gentle giant and witness transformation.
Another Dragonite.
The calm demeanor shatters.
The Irish Dragonite.
Destructive capacity
That's the only
emerges,
time a Dragonite
capable
was
of
evil
reducing
in that
structures to
version.
rubble when territorial
Technically, the
instincts
red
override
Demonite
benevolence.
For what? Oh
For
shit.
wild specimens, this is the
Even the
terminus.
Charizard.
Power and profound
That's crazy.
kindness in perfect balance. Yet, for those bonded to human partners, one final transformation awaits. When trust becomes catalyst, the impossible occurs
Is it gonna be
once
the
more.
Mega Evolution one? Yep.
Mega
one.
Dragonite,
That's one people have a lot of
apotheosis
problems with
incarnate,
last one.
compassion magnified to paradoxical intensity.
No, man.
It ends all conflicts swiftly, with unwavering mercy. 3 metamorphoses, 3 incarnations, 1 unbroken lineage. Dragonite, from benthic larva to atmospheric serpent to oceanic guardian. Power and profound kindness.
Do that little
The
smug
sea
look.
incarnate.
Like I'm gonna kick some ass. What's up?
3 dragons, 3 paths to dominance. None superior, only perfectly adapted.
This is a good
Evolution
Garchomp
does
a
not
lot better
choose
than I did with
favorites.
the other two, man.
It chooses
Oh, they
what
got one with
remains.
Typhlosion too. That's funny. Right, so yeah, quick overall thoughts, views, opinions, speculations, all the other good stuff. Oh, they did one with these, the Pyro and the Golem and Gen 1 Pokemon. Okay. Alright, so real quick, yeah, thoughts, views, opinions, speculations, hot takes, spicy takes, random takes. Like I always just say, harsh, broad opinions, bullet points, yada yada. What else? Worldviews, speculation, top of the hand, top of the dome, top of the freaking cranium. My brain here, my raw thoughts. I feel like it could have been better, man. There's 2 parts. Like, the only ones that didn't screw up that much was Goodbye and Garchomp. They did pretty well in that one. I don't know if this is an AI generated thing that they did most of it. I think they probably did, because some parts looked a little bit unhuman and uncanny a little bit. The only ones I know that they screwed up way worse was Shelgon and Salamence. They did not look like Shelgon and Salamence at all, man. That looked like some wannabe Game of Thrones dragon or some shit like that, or fucking, I don't know what the fuck else, like fucking that mixed with like Monster Hunter or Yu-Gi-Oh dragon thing. So they screwed up Salamence real badly, unfortunately. They should have did a lot more better justice to him, because he does not look like that in the fucking game. So whoever the person that did that one, I'm sorry, but you shitted on that one badly. At least you didn't do it for Goodbye and Garchomp. You did better on that one. Should have showed Mega Garchomp too. I don't know why you didn't. So the person that made this video, the AI algorithm that made this thing, you're a freaking dumbass for that one, unfortunately. You should have did the freaking, what's it called, Gibble a lot fucking better. That was like my favorite line from Gen 4. I would say even more, because even though I grew up with Gen 1, I was a 90s kid when Red, Blue, and Yellow was a thing. And it's before a lot of Gen Z, or especially with Gen Alpha, didn't exist at all. That's when Pokemon was at its height of the fucking cream de la fucking goddamn crop, bro. Creme de la crop. It was at its peak moments of popularity and fame. You had to be there to see it. But like for Gen Zers, you were either too young or you didn't exist yet, and for Gen Alphas, you probably didn't know what the fuck was going on until like Gen 6 or Gen 7, Gen 8 came out. I don't know. But other than that, it could have been so much better, dude. But they screwed that up. And I would even say, like, even though I saw Charmander, and Charizard, and then the other one Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, and Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Charmander, or Venusaur. The Bulbasaur line was always my favorite. The Charizard, the only one, the reason I liked him was either in the manga and the TCG series for Gen 1 back in the day. It's that Charizard card is probably worth 40, 50 million freaking dollars nowadays, the Shadowless one. I never got it. I only ever got like the regular version of that. I never got the hollow version of that. And then I got the Team Rocket version of Charizard, but I never got the official holographic version, the one that was in Japanese, fortunately. I wish I would have got that fucker. He was badass as I did get the holographic version of Blastoise and Venusaur, but I never got the one for Charizard, unfortunately. And at that time, it wasn't until Gen 4, because I was like 18, 19 years old, 2007, 08. I should have got grown Pokemon by that point, but I still loved the hell out of it. I just had to do it secretly more now, because a lot of kids would have made fun of your ass, or just bully you until you didn't exist anymore, which sucked. Can't say the words, but it's the word like homicide, but different though. And other than that, yeah, I thought Garchomp was super badass as hell. If he would have been in Gen 1 instead of like, it would have had Gibble, Goodbye, and Garchomp as the starter instead of Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, I would have loved him way more than I would have loved Bulbasaur. That's for a huge ass freaking fact for sure. I would have chosen him big time over Bulbasaur big time if he would have existed first instead of all the way in Gen 4 later on. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, so there's, and of course the Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite line, it was alright. I wasn't no one's crazy about it. Like the Dragonair one was okay. Dragonite was badass, but he wasn't super badass. He was a gentle giant you didn't want to mess around with. Because I didn't see it until like the Black White anime series when I was trying to train that Dragonite and he was a evil bastard piece of shit. Because it was kind of weird because Dragonite was always a sweet little gentle giant, wouldn't hurt anybody unless you taught it to like hurt things and beat the shit out of it in battle, beat the shit out of other Pokemon with it in battle. Then he'd become violent. But this one, Iris didn't have no control over it. He was always an evil asshole piece of garbage. So it's kind of weird saying, wow, he actually has a nasty attitude. That's pretty wild. I never expected Dragonite to look like that. It's crazy. He's always the sweet little adorable cuddly. He's like the Sesame Street version of Pokemon. That's what I would have seen like Big Bird. That's the closest thing I could compare to it. But other than that, and the Mega Dragon, I know last year, a couple months, I already said what I said before, in October when it came out, or September or July, like 7, 8, 9 months ago. I said it was alright. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. It wasn't the greatest thing either. And I saw other versions of Dragonite's Mega Evolution looked up a billion times freaking better than what Game Freak gave us, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So it was alright. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Let's get on to 2 little bits of news article stories, alright? Okay, so the first one from Times of India here. So, yeah, this one I did not see coming, but I've heard of this anime back in 2022 or 2023. Actually, a lot of virtual VTuber girls, when they started reacting to a lot of bits and pieces of it, this solo leveling thing. It kind of reminds me how Sword Art Online was, and like the No Game No Life series was a little bit, but different. I don't know what year it came out. I know it was 2020 or 2021, and then I guess English dub was 2023 or 2024. I don't know. So it says solo leveling how to get Sung Jung Woo, Egress, and Cha Hali in skins for Fortnite and solo leveling. So it's gonna be in the Fortnite games. That's crazy. I'm not surprised. I'm just gonna read the first paragraph. You guys could read the second one. Second one's gonna be a little bit sadder and really, really depressing, but it has to be said. Following the recent 39.50 update, solo leveling collaborations now live on Fortnite, it's ended up introducing a lot of themes, cosmetics into the games, and yet another significant crossover after reaching recent collaborations like the Marvel Rivals. Epic Games has essentially introduced Solo Leveling Arise bundle, which contains a variety of items. The major highlights are special outfits, characters such as Sung Jinwoo, Ingress, and Cha Halian. Hopefully I said it right, Cha Halian or Halanan. Besides their outfits, you can also get the themed cosmetics like the back blings, pickaxes, emotes, and gliders featuring the elements of solo leveling. I guess I saw little pics there. Available here in Fortnite. Use code HYPEX if you support me. That's what they're saying. And that's it. Oh, no, there's more. You guys can read the rest of it if you want. I really don't care. I guess the last part here. No. Accordingly, if you're advised to get them as possible, there's no guarantee whether the skins will return to battle royale experience. This was all you needed to know about the current obtaining the solo leveling Fortnite. Yeah, so I really don't care. It doesn't matter. Fortnite to me, I've never cared about it as much. I don't never will. It's a meme at this point. It's a own meme universe on its own. It's like the whole knowyourmeme.com website, but it's in a video game formation of that. But I've seen some of the little freaking anime things with it. It's funny as hell. There's one where he's supposed to have weird incest thoughts about his sister and then his mom after that. I was like, kind of crazy, fucked up ass anime is this? That's crazy, dude. Not into that stuff, but you guys could check it out if you want. But anyways, this one here, a little bit more sadder. It's from boredpanda.com. I got to credit to one of my dudes on it. I think it's Akinsons that told me about this, or Just Kush. This is super sad shit here. So it says, real unfortunate stuff has happened about what's the 22nd, 23rd, so 2-3 days ago. So it says influencer Miss Bianca Diaz has passed away, unfortunately, after major cosmetic procedure. I've heard about this one before. So I got to credit to news writer Goel. I'm not even going to say that first word. Sam Goel. February 19, 27-year-old Brazilian influencer Bianca Diaz suddenly passed away following complications of plastic surgery procedure. Known for her modeling career, snapshots and travel diaries and lifestyle updates, Diaz has built up her following 60,000 followers. I thought she would have 40 or 50 million by now. I'm surprised. Just weeks after undoing her surgery, she was reportedly recovering at home when her health abruptly declined. That's a damn shame, man. And hopefully I don't get no copyright claims for this, because if I get strict underage shit for this one I'm about to show you, I hope not. Because, I mean, obviously, I'm surprised she wasn't an OF fans or Vansley star, because obviously she's super hot and gorgeous as hell, this bitch is, but she has everything is fake. It's not real. It's all just a lie. It's a freaking BS deception for a lot of young men out there. They're going to fap off and jerk off to this shit. And I ain't lying, because back in my day, when I was a millennial, when I was watching a lot of FHM, Playboy, and Sports Illustrated stuff, I was using a lot of Vaseline, doing a lot of fapping off to that shit too. A lot. Whereas, you know, Gen Z or Gen Alpha calls it gooning off or edging off or whatever. I used to goon off to a frickload of that magazine stuff back then. Before the internet became more of a crazier thing, and I started doing it on the internet even more. Just looking a lot of Playboy model bitches. A lot back in the day. I can't tell you how degeneracy my fucking brain was to freaking sluts and whores and bitches and all that. It was crazy. Sad times, unfortunately. So hopefully, I'm surprised she wasn't a Fansy OF fans model too, because she definitely had the body for that one. Holy fuck. This goes for a lot of things for men too, guys. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not no bodybuilder or something like that. Whenever I go to the gym, I see some of them. They have muscles bigger than my fucking head. They could probably kick the living shit out of me whenever they want if I looked at them the wrong way. Because some of them are very egotistical, narcissistic motherfuckers, unfortunately. And there's other ones that are still chill as fuck, though. So I just want to say every single one of them are a bunch of meathead retard motherfuckers that just care about their own body self-image, or becomes toxic and all that shit. So I don't want to just throw all of them under the fucking bus like that. I know it's got to be super chill ones that are relaxed too, thank God. But other than that, man, rest in peace to this girl. Hopefully she made it to heaven, which I highly doubt it. She's probably in another place, more than likely. Way younger than I was too. She's literally like almost 11 years younger than me. That's crazy, man. She had a boyfriend or husband or whatever it was, or significant other. He must have been crying like a bitch badly, and I don't blame her for it either. Unless she was lesbian, I don't know. And then her girlfriend or her wife was crying for her. I don't know. That's all I gotta say for now. Wiping my hands clean with this one. Hopefully, she made it to a better place, and if not, I feel bad for her. She was already pretty the way she was, man. She didn't need all that Botox and plastic surgery, but living in a day and age with TikTok, Instagram, OF fans, all that stuff, it consumes a lot of these young men and probably some young women too. If they want really hot looking guys to look at all day. Wouldn't be surprised if some girls out there that are nerdy, ugly, and fat and unattractive, they probably wish they could get a really hot looking dude too. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. So hopefully she made it to a better place and not a real bad like a fireplace. And that's it. So I can't imagine how her family must have been losing their minds badly. They found out she was gone at the age of 27, man. That's barely any life they got to live that much. Even though they got to go all over the world and all that shit, but money-wise, they probably were real corrupt with that, sadly. And that's it. Stay tuned for future content, video game interviews, and my news, virtual drama news, virtual VTuber drama news, stuff from Dexterdos, Sports Kita, That Park Place, all that other good stuff. And of course, once in a while, Elon Musk news, rant news, and once in a while, video response news. And of course, stay tuned for more future content, showing super hyper reaction review segments, or stuff from video game industry news, video game trailer news, indie cartoon news, or indie cartoon stuff like you just saw here. Even though it's all over the world, Pokemon is not an indie cartoon. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise that's out there. It's just a fan-made version of that. Or indie video game news trailers I react to, or simple ones like that, or simple ones from like Hollywood films, or Hollywood movie trailers, or Hollywood 3D, 4D like animation cartoon movie films that get released once in a while, and that's it. Man, screen with this one second time. That's it. Stay in the grind, stay healthy. Be easy to do yourself. Peace out in the circle. Like to my flip side. Stay extra cautious. See you guys in the next future video. I'm gone. Later.